Hello again, coming to the park here, walking next door. I don't understand why they built this park here for kids to play at when nobody comes and plays. They want people to walk from their homes, 500 people in here. They want them to walk down from the back of the park all the way down here, which is like half a mile. Just a park that we're not allowed to park here at the park, but yet they want to get rid of all the drugs and the bad things that happen in the neighborhood, but the only reason to do that is to catch them out in public. Look at this park. It's full of concrete. What was the point of building this concrete if you're just going to let people park here? They can't even come here when it's warm enough for swimming. Look. They put up pine cones to ban people from parking here, and how are people supposed to, if they walk down from midday or midnight time when some of them come down here without even their family, and you can't be a teenager to come here, so what do adults do? We're only allowed to play basketball at the park? It doesn't even light up the park. You can't even be here at 9 o'clock at night. It closes up. But people, if they want to get rid of the bad, you gotta let people come to the park to do business and everything. They say they got cameras up here, but I don't see any. And there's dozens of people that come in and out through here. They're not doing background checks on their apartments. And, if they want to, we can't even park people in our spots in our homes, because most homes here have 2 or 3 cars that are already parked in front of their house. So where else is there for them to park but only here at the park? They say they closed this down because people were stealing things from vehicles, shattering glass windows, stealing steering wheels, stealing people's stuff in cars. But they should have had it protected with cameras already to catch things. See, when you don't listen to your people or your fans, and what? We can't sue these people, so why the heck are they saying that they're hosting meetings behind our backs to where, they're not doing things correctly and safe for people, but the only way to get rid of all the drugs is to let people come to the park to do their business to selling drugs. I don't even know about any of that stuff because I don't even mix up in that stuff, but I know that's the only way you can catch criminals is out here in the public. You can't catch them in their homes. You got no evidence, no rights. You can't even do sting operations. You can't even go by rumors or speculation. You can't arrest people. You have to arrest them out in the public. You can't arrest them in their yard or properties because, you freak people out if we're trapped in our homes. That's the reason why a lot of people don't want to go many places, is because there's too much crime in the world. Well, you want to hire all these people, then hire people, What the heck are you waiting for? Why should we have to give you all the answers on how to stop all this bad stuff from happening when you should be already thinking and using your brain on how to get rid of all this stuff before it happens, not after it happens? Look at this park. Look, they put up cones and somebody moved them so a vehicle can slip through them. What's the point of the cones? They got cones across the street because they're doing work on the road, and they put the cones, half of them are in the middle of the road. So cars got to dodge them, and people, if they ride their bikes through, got to practically ride in the middle of the road when traffic is coming. You can get run over. Come on, man. What are you people doing out here? You're making a bad example for our state, and we're supposed to be the most popular state. How can we go out places and do things when you got all this trouble constantly happening? They have a handicap parking spot over here. But I guess that's how they get rid of the crime, by closing up the park, even though it never happens. Doesn't stop all the shootouts and police from going down the block and down the street. Now does it? Neighbors want to come out here to the park to play basketball or walk around. Adults my age, We don't have anywhere to go because we're always working and we're doing photography or whatever else we're doing out here, so we don't have the time to collect and get invested in people's businesses. And we got cats. Look, there's a cat in the background. They know the difference between whose cats is who and who's the strays. There's no homeless people here, but people are running out of options because you people are freaking causing it. What are we supposed to look up to for leaders if there's no leadership? And now the pool's closed, but the only reason it's closed is because of the weather change. But how are people supposed to come down here to the park if the park's closed? You know, where are you supposed to park? Supposed to walk all the way down for your homes knowing we're unsafe with human trafficking out here and gang violence and all this craziness? How are we supposed to live our lives safe when we're not even protected, you know? Not all of us have phones to even call for 911 or call the police. You know, a lot of people don't even want to call the dang police because they're too scared, because they get even threatened even more if you call the police. But the people need to learn their mistakes and butt out of people's conversations and stop making assumptions and do some actually goddamn work if you want to build our system to be better. It takes all people. It takes all ranks, not just old people. It takes the fans also. I mean, we don't make the system makes itself. We just have a part in it. And that goes for everybody on the planet. How are we supposed to benefit and become a better society if you're not creating a better society for all of us? Look at how empty this park is. Let's take a walk around then. Let's see if they got really much stuff going on, which they really don't. They have no problems mowing the lawns now once a month or once a week. Let's go look at some of this rule book on the damn park so I can prove my point of what happened years ago when people all got in a fight and everything was safe and hunky-dory, but they were doing all kinds of crazy stuff here and I never snitched them out. Maybe they should have kept their damn mouth shut and stopped trying to snitch me out when all I was doing was bringing my kid to the park because I had to because of the age limit. Let's take a look at this sign since people don't fucking believe me. Oh, it's only open to 8 p.m. There's the playground rules. Now, I never mentioned anything to the managers about when teenagers used to come here just to visit and hang out with their friends. I never said anything or cared because it was none of my business. But then once you drag me involved into this crappy stuff that people are always making up rumors and attacking each other and bullying each other, then you start losing your leverage. Or you lose the fact that you can smoke here and do all kinds of shit. You lost all that stuff because you chose to take it out on people and bully people, ruin kids' chances playing at the park when all you had to do was shut the hell up and mind your own business. Simple things like that is what makes your life ruined. Now nobody can hang out here, so nobody got places to go and hang out. Since you want to be a party pooper, keep letting that stuff happen, and pretty soon you won't even have that to rely on.